Have you ever wondered what would happen if you truly put God first every single day? Most people believe that more money, more success, or the perfect relationship will finally bring lasting peace. Yet, even after achieving those things, many still feel restless, anxious, and empty. We're often in a hurry for God to change our circumstances, but far less willing to let Him change us. We struggle to wait, to trust, and to be patient with His timing. What if the missing piece isn't getting more, but putting God first? Let's look at what begins to happen when God takes first place in your life. 1. Change in priorities. When God comes first, your priorities begin to change. Instead of chasing what looks good for the moment, you start valuing what lasts forever. Jesus calls us in Matthew 6:33 to seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness. By doing this, small daily choices begin to reflect bigger spiritual values. While many people let feelings guide their decisions, putting God first teaches you to let God's truth lead instead. That change becomes the foundation for everything that follows. 2. Stronger faith. Faith grows through daily dependence on God, not through perfect circumstances. Abraham trusted God's promises before he could see the outcome. The Bible reminds us in Hebrews 11:6, without faith, it is impossible to please God. Most people wait until life gets easier before believing. But God invites us to trust Him first. As your trust grows, fear gradually loses its grip. 3. Greater peace. Real peace doesn't come from having a life without problems. It comes from knowing who walks with you through them. Jesus said in John 14:27, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you." Many people carry silent burdens that no one else sees. When God is first, prayer becomes your first response instead of your last option. Rather than carrying every worry alone, you learn to place them before Him. Your circumstances may not change overnight, but your heart begins to. 4. Wiser decisions. Every day is filled with choices, both big and small. When God comes first, you stop reacting to every emotion and begin seeking His wisdom. The world often says, "Follow your heart," but Proverbs 3:5 reminds us to trust in the Lord with all our heart and lean not on our own understanding. By seeking Him first, you begin making decisions that lead to lasting peace instead of temporary satisfaction. 5. Steady spiritual growth. Spiritual growth rarely happens in one dramatic moment. It happens through consistent daily surrender. Jesus said in John 15:5, "Whoever remains in me and I in him will bear much fruit." Every prayer, every act of obedience, and every step of faith draws you closer to God. Over time, your character changes, your hope deepens, and your relationship with Him becomes stronger. As Paul wrote in Philippians 1:6, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion." That's what happens when you put God first every day. Not a perfect life, but a transformed one. Putting God first isn't about becoming perfect overnight. It's about choosing Him one day at a time and letting Him transform your life from the inside out. If this message encouraged you, subscribe for more Bible-based videos to help you grow in faith and walk closer with God every day.